Hey, what's up YouTube? Down the Smartphone Guy coming back at you with another video, and tonight I want to take a look at a pair of true wireless earbuds that definitely mimic these guys right here. These are none other than the Apple Airpods, and these are a pair of earbuds that are a whole lot like them. They're called the Air headset. They're from a company called Cshidworld. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it, but Cshidworld. I'll leave a link down in the description if you're interested in checking these out. But these are $50. These are $160. So in a lot of ways, these things are definitely mimicking the AirPods, but are they as good? Well, let's go ahead and talk about that. All right, so one of the first things you'll notice about the Air headset is the fact that they look almost identical to the AirPods in a lot of ways. So they come with a very similar looking case, so you can see the Air headset. Now, these are available in both black and white, so if you want the pair that look a lot more like the AirPods, then you can of course get the white version. So this is the AirPod case, so it uses Lightning port, where this is using micro USB. Now this actually has a power button. Not sure if we can get that into focus there, but there is actually a power button that you use to turn it on, so you can see little red LEDs there. So this doesn't actually have any kind of LED except inside the case there, so that's just showing you that it's on. But that's about it with the AirPod case. Now this one magnetizes shut, which I actually prefer. I've never really had an issue where it opened on me, whereas this one actually latches shut. So a little harder to open, but obviously you know it's not going to flop open at all. So then these are the AirPods versus the actual Air headset. Grabbed the wrong one, so we can actually compare the same earbud there. So you can see that obviously the Air headset is definitely thicker. We also have an LED light here where we don't have any kind of LEDs on the AirPods. Now in terms of the actual quality, there is no question that the AirPods definitely have a better sound quality. I would give these like a 4.8 out of 5 in terms of sound quality. Actually really good bass, surprisingly good bass on the AirPods, whereas that's a little bit lacking here on the Air headset. The Air headset does feel very comfortable in the ear. I would say the AirPods, I mean AirPods for me are definitely hands down the best, but if you can't spend the $160, then these are a great option because they do sound good. I give them like a 4.2 out of 5. They definitely lack the bass that you get with the AirPods. The AirPods, you get about 5 hours of battery life, whereas with these you're getting, depending on if you're talking or listening to music, with music you're going to get about 3 hours. If I'm listening to podcasts, I can get closer to 4 hours of battery life. Now of course you do also get plenty of extra charges with the case as well. You're getting roughly around 4 extra charges with the cases, or with the actual case, whereas in the AirPod you can get about 5 or 6 extra charges. These also charge very fast. The AirPod, you can get a full charge from 0 to 100% in about, I would say, 15 minutes, whereas with the Air headset it's closer to around 45 minutes to an hour, so you definitely have to wait a little bit longer. Still a really good price to pay for a really nice AirPod replacement if you can't afford the AirPods, which there's no shame in that at all. And so for $50 you really get something that is very similar. Now I will say that also the AirPods have fantastic phone call quality, whereas with the Air headset you get decent phone call quality. The difference being that these do a lot better job of canceling out outside noise, whereas with the Air headset you're going to get a decent amount of outside noise in your phone calls. So if you're in a noisy environment, you probably don't want to use these for that phone call, like if you're in a car and it's kind of loud in the car, or if you're in an office situation, whereas with the AirPods I have no issue making phone calls in either situation, whether I'm in an office or in the car or whatever. So I'm going to set those off to the side. I'm going to go ahead and show you how you pair these up real quick, because these don't pair up quite as easily as the AirPods, but these do work very well with both Android and iOS. So I'm actually going to pair them up with my Huawei Mate 10, just so you can, to get the Air headset paired up, you're going to want to hold down one of them for about 4 or 5 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and hold down the left one first. You can see that it turns red and blue here. So once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and search for it in your Bluetooth on your phone. So I'm here on my Huawei Mate 10 here, Mate 10 Pro, and there it is. So it pops up, and I'm going to go ahead and connect it up. Oops, there we go. So it's going to pair. This will turn to just blue. Okay, so now it's just going to just blue and not blue and red. And then for the other one, you're just going to turn it on. Once you turn this one on, it will automatically pair up with the other one. And now they should both be blinking just blue, and they are officially connected. So now I have stereo headset, and we can listen to some music. So overall, not a bad replacement for the AirPods. Obviously, you're definitely losing some functionality. If you're on Android device, you probably want to pick up something like this anyways. The AirPods just don't work as well. They don't get all those benefits with Android devices. So if you're on an Android device, these $50 replacements aren't a bad option at all. So definitely check them out in the link down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.